Today marks a significant event in the GB power market. What we've seen is a toll agreement take place for battery storage sites. And to understand what a toll agreement is, we need to look at how batteries typically contract and how they bring their power to market. These are done under contracts called routes to market, and there are typically three options. You have the profit share agreement, and this is where all of the profit that is made from the battery site is split out between the owner and the optimizer. Typically, the owner might take something like 90%, and the optimizer might take something like 10%. And that percentage varies depending on size of the asset and the complexity of the optimization. Then you have a floor agreement, and in a floor agreement, essentially the optimizer is guaranteeing a level of revenue for that particular battery asset. Above that level, there is then a profit share agreement in place, and so your optimizer and owner will split the revenues above that level. But effectively, if revenues drop below that floor, the optimizer will top up the owner. So it's a nice way of providing security to the owners and investors in that battery asset. The last type is the most contracted revenue, and this is the most secure for owners. This is effectively where the optimizer is renting those assets from the owner and is providing a fixed level of return over a number of years for that owner. So in the example of Gresham and Octopus Energy, Gresham is locking in a revenue level for the next 2 years, and Octopus Energy is taking the risk on how much money those assets can make. It'll be really interesting to see whether this unlocks many more similar type deals in the GB market. Thanks for watching.